Top 20 Ilocos Sur Tourist Spots. Let's go travel. And check this out. What are the fascinating tourist spots in Ilocos Sur for the curious traveler aside from the world-famous Vigan city? Included are both popular and off-beaten places to visit and include in your itinerary. Aw-asen Falls is one of the newly discovered tourist spots in Ilocos Sur, located on one of its remotest barangays, namely, Santo Rosario in Sigay. Expect humps and bumps along the road to the barangay as it has not been fully paved. Aw-asen Falls measures more than 142 feet, 43 meters. It carved a wide and very deep pool. Its crystal clear and cold waters provide an instant relief after the arduous hike of getting here. One of the iconic tourist destinations in Bantay, Ilocos Sur, Bantay Bell Tower, stands on a hill overlooking Vigan city and the towns of Bantay. Locals say that it was a favorite dating site of Diego and Gabriela Silang, both are local heroes who led revolts against the Spanish regime. It is just 10 to 15 minutes of ride from Vigan. It is also adjacent to the St. Augustine Parish Church, known for its Baroque Gothic architecture. Sangbay ni Ragsak Falls is an Ilocos term, which means Falls of Happiness. Though it is one of the remotest tourist spots in Ilocos Sur, it is also one of the most picturesque. It's best to come here during the rainy season as the falls is in its full force. Patches of rainforest surround the falls, giving it a rustic view. If you're planning to visit Sangbay ni Ragsak Falls, you can also side trip to Dawara Falls. You can do that in less than a day. Dawara Falls cascades like heavenly drizzles on the face of a massive cliff. Even without soaking in the pool, you'll eventually get wet because it sprays caressing mists. If you're looking to see exotic animals, check out Baluarte Zoo, a 100-hectare zoological park and resort complex. Here, you can find leopards, Bengal tigers, white lions, camels, zebras, and ostriches. You'll feel like you are in Africa here. The cave is named as such because it served as a barrack of General Yamashita during World War II. Locals say that the Japanese hid treasures beneath the cave, which has a range of 64 meters. Calle Crisolago takes you back to the Spanish times. It's one of the most popular historical tourist spots in Vigan. Ilocos Sur old Spanish-style houses and shops line the cobbled street. This is one of the best-known beach resorts in Ilocos Sur. Enjoy surfing and diving on the adjacent beach. You'll also catch sight of stunning sunrise and sunsets. The resort offers a spectacular swimming pool for both adults and kids. Jars from Vigan city has been gaining popularity in recent years. In the Ilocos language, these are called Bantay. They are made by hand from a grade A clay which is abundant in the area. The industry dates back to pre-colonial times and the Bantay has been used for drinking tea and as a container for local ingredients. Dubbed as the Santorini of the North, Vitalis Villas is the Philippines version of the famed Santorini in Greece, featuring cubiform villas painted in a wash of white and blue. It's one of the most elegant accommodations in Ilocos Sur, overlooking the beautiful sea. When we speak of burial caves, the first thing that would come to mind is Sagada in MT province. But you can also find them on a mountainous part of Ilocos Sur. The Kenjilaan Burial Cave is a huge boulder with a wide crevice underneath where the log coffins are piled. Some coffins feature sculptures of a head resembling a serpent, cow, or lizard. One of the least known tourist spots in Ilocos Sur, Aw-asen Falls, is a sheer beauty to behold. Aw-asen is a Cancanet term that translates into house of spirits/gods. Locals say that the falls is a dwelling place of stories, thus, they named the falls as such. But no worries, that's just a myth. Aw-asen Falls compose of several cascades with the highest measuring around 30 feet high. It has small and shallow pools. Thus, it's best to enjoy the falls by sitting or standing on the base while letting the drizzles caress you. It's one of the most pristine waterfalls of Ilocos Sur, owing to its distant location. Also called the Metropolitan Cathedral of St. Paul the Apostle, the Vigan Cathedral played an important role in the history of the Ilocanos. It's one of the recognized historical tourist spots in Vigan, Ilocos Sur, designed by Juan de Salcedo. It's just a walking distance from the famous Calle Crisolago. Tirad Peak towers over the historical Tirad Pass where General Gregorio del Pilar and his 60 men made their last stand against the invading American forces. While atop, you'll catch a panoramic view of the provinces of Abra, La Union, Bangay, and the municipality of Quirino. From time to time, a sea of clouds emerge. Cascading on one of the most laid-off locations in Ilocos Sur, Aw-asen Falls features a 7-tier beauty. Its cool waters emanate from forests upstream which used to abound with different wildlife species such as deer and wild pigs. Myra Hills Park is Vigan City's highest point and is the only remaining eco park within the metropolis. It offers a rustic respite from the hustles and bustles of the city. Locals claim Govent River as the face of Vigan City because it's the first river you'll see before entering Vigan City proper. The local officials have been eyeing to turn it into a boating park hopefully, that will help abate the worsening quality of the river due to household and industrial pollution. It's the home of Padre Jose Burgos, one of the Filipino priests shot during the Spanish times for allegedly leading a revolt. The house, therefore, signify the heroism of the Ilocanos. The mansion is said to represent the wealth of some locals in the past. These locals were active players during the galleon trade. Inside, you'll find ancient furniture, relics, and paintings. Surprisingly, one of the relics was a gift of a Chinese emperor during the Ming dynasty. During the presidency of Elpidio Quirino, the mansion served as the Malacanang of the north. Because of that, the museum is one of the historical places to go to in Ilocos Sur.